my sound on. That will be useful. Hi, lovely people. Let me know if you are live, if you can hear me, if the sound is working. I almost didn't turn the mic on. That would have been a very interesting start and a very less useful training video today. So for those of you celebrating Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. It's actually one of my favorite holidays from the very few times I got to celebrate it when I was in the US. Just love the fact that it's all around people coming together, eating good food. Esty, hey, so good to see you, my love. So happy you are here. Can you hear me? I'm assuming it's a yes, but if you can just type and let me know, then that would be great. And I will just hold on a minute to make sure that I am being heard here. 1 second. Let me know, people. I'm going in and out, but you can hear me. Okay. So hopefully this is going to work, but I promise I will type up the 3 questions that I'm going to share after the call as well, in case I go in and out. I have tried with a new mic today, so maybe that wasn't the smartest thing to do. So I'll keep it short and sweet. I know lots of you have family time today and plans today and food today and all of the things. But I wanted to come on and share basically the 3 questions. These are in my diary for every Tuesday and have been for over a year. And they're 3 questions that really allow me to redirect my brain onto things that I feel grateful for and thankful for, as well as confidence boosters. So they're very simple, very easy. And I do recommend, if you use them, that you repeat them as well. You can put them in your calendar for once a week or do them in the evening or whenever it is. And the reason why is because when we repeat something, when we repeat questions over and over, it creates a new thinking habit in our brain where it becomes easier for our brain to start thinking that way anyway. So at first, the first time you answer these questions, you might think, oh, I don't have that much to say, or this is strange. The more you do it, the easier it is until your brain naturally starts thinking that way. So I'll drop the first question. Very simple question. It's just, what's amazing in my life right now? So for Esty, for example, I know you've got Milo going on. He's a really cute dog. For those of you that don't know, but really, like, what's amazing in your life right now, and really pause and don't just see it from the current perspective you have. See it from, looking at your life from compared to last year or 5 years ago or 10 years ago, whatever it is. And it can be everything from where you are living to where you are working to how you think about yourself to how you nourish yourself to the books that you are reading to the dance class that you are loving, to the travel that you've done. Really encourage you to come up with like at least 10 things here. And you might be thinking that's a lot, but we want to get your brain to work more now, to on purpose, like stretch its capacity to find the amazing things so that becomes easier and easier, right? It's like if someone was running and they were like, I can only run for 5 minutes and that's all I can do, then they'll only keep running for 5 minutes. Once you run for 10 minutes, then the first time it's more difficult, but the 5th time that becomes easier. So I'm not a jogger. That's just a good visual example for everyone. So what's amazing in my life right now? List 10 things. Like I said, go for it. There's no rules on how big or dramatic these things should be. Literally anything goes. What we are doing is taking our brain away from its on purpose, by design thinking, which is what's everything that could go wrong. And you could probably list 10 of those in a heartbeat. And we're taking it on purpose to what's amazing. Now, that's the first question. What's amazing in my life right now? And the second question is, what's not amazing, but what would I really miss? Now, was it last week or the week before? We lost water in our house twice in 1 week. And it got me thinking about how grateful I am to have water. Like literally not even the toilets could be flushed. It was a very interesting time. So what necessarily doesn't feel amazing, but what would I really miss? And doing this forces our brain again to expand and to start noticing the things that we just take for granted. So for me, when I started asking that question, the first place I went to was my bed. Like I just would really miss my bed, right? Imagine going into your bedroom, opening the door and the bed wasn't there. Might not feel like an amazing thing that you feel like celebrating every single day, but you would for sure miss it if it was gone. So I really want to encourage you to start looking at the things that maybe don't feel amazing, but you would really miss them if they were gone. And it can be everything. I mean, I even put my phone there sometimes. And if you've been following me for a while, then you know that I am quite pro being tech free and all of that stuff. But I know living in France, my phone allows me to connect with people and to have conversations with people. And I'm so grateful for that, even though I might not think the phones are amazing. I'm sure some other people think that they are, whatever it might be. For me, like having like a pen and a notepad, it's not something I think is amazing. But when I really want to write something down, I really want a pen and notepad. So have fun with that one, really thinking like what's not amazing, but what would I really miss? You can walk around your house, you can look at it, like even a fridge, like really, really, there's so many things that we have that don't feel amazing, but we would really miss them if they weren't there. So we're just, again, focusing your brain. Well, I want you to notice what we're doing here is focusing your brain on what you have and what you have that's amazing and what you have that isn't amazing, but you are so grateful to have it. It's just going to be building sufficiency in a really easy way. The third question, are you ready? This one is super powerful for like building your confidence up and seeing yourself as more capable than sometimes your brain will let you. Because I mean, again, if you followed me for any time at all, one of the things I say over and over again is you are far more capable than your brain lets you realize. And it's so important that we direct our brain to grow our belief in our own capabilities over and over again. So question 3 of the day, and don't worry if you're just joining, the video is going to be in the Facebook group and I'm going to type them up for you. So question 3 is, what do other people admire about me? Now, the reason why I go to what do I think other people admire about me and not just what do I admire about me is because, especially as women, but so many of us have been socialized to be modest and to play ourselves down and to be humble. And so we've spent so many years shrinking ourselves. And this question is going to actually expand you. You can think about specific people. You can think about people from childhood, people from work, your next door neighbor, grandparents, whoever it might be. Like, what do I think they admire about me? And this is going to be a really amazing way for you to like dig into your brain and find those compliments and those things that you do admire about you, but you've just been shoving down. The beautiful thing here is all those answers are coming from you and your brain. Our brain just doesn't think it's important that we focus on what we're good at. Like I said, it thinks it's far more important that we focus on our weaknesses and the dangers and everything that could go wrong at any point in time. And these 3 questions are just a really simple, powerful, and effective way to redirect your brain. The more you do it, the more you are teaching your brain a new thinking habit. And our thinking habits are just like our physical habits. They become easier and easier the more we do them. So as I said, I've been doing this, answering these 3 questions every Tuesday morning for over a year now. They are a game changer. I love how quickly I can shift my mindset around with them. And I'm inviting all of you to come and share a post or comment on this thread with some of the things that you recognize that are amazing, some of the things that you recognize that maybe aren't amazing, but you would really miss, and some of the things that you think other people admire about you. And just to give you that extra push, like we spoke about yesterday, remember every time you share in this group, you are giving other people permission to share. Every time you share in this group, you are helping other people learn. Let's celebrate each other. Let's support each other. Let's have some fun. I am thankful that each of you joined this community and are watching this video and are participating. Have a wonderful day. That's it from me. Bye, lovelies.